Good afternoon and welcome to today's Hofstra Field Hockey Postgame press conference. Before we open the floor to questions, Coach Veinotte, please give us your thoughts following today's 3-1 win over LIU.
Yeah, it was a good game, a great battle back and forth with both teams. I think we capitalized on some of our attacking opportunities at crucial moments in the game. We looked a little bit fatigued, but we pulled out the W. So excited about that, and good to see Eileen Oldman getting 2 today and Valor ripping off the Band-Aid for the season. So excited about those 2 scorers and kind of the team win overall.
We will now open the floor to questions. Please remember to use the raised hand feature, and Coach Courtney Veinotte will call on you.
Max?
Hey, Coach. Nice to see you again. Great win today on the field.
Thank you.
Your defense shut down both Sammy Bell and Felicia King to just 4 shots total today. What does that say about your defense stopping the 2 biggest scores for LIU?
Yeah, it's good. We're really working hard on our transitional defense and kind of slowing the play down early, stopping the play early. I'm glad that we kept them to no free play goals and a penalty corner goal. If we're going to give up that many, there is going to be a goal at some point. So, we shut them down transitionally and in free play, and 2 very good players that we kind of put a hold on. So happy about that. Jonathan.
Hey, Coach. So it looks like since Olderman scored against Vermont, she's played very confident and very well. It's really shown. Do you think this is something we can expect more out of her now that she's kind of tallied her first college goal and now she's going to be more confident?
Yeah, she's got an incredible feel of defensive pressure, and she knows how to turn defenders. And I think that, that creates very dangerous opportunities for her. And also, the connection between her and Cami Valor on one of those plays was just incredible. With first years, what you hope to see, and I think what we are seeing with her, is once they get that first goal and they start gaining confidence, for her to get 2 today, very excited about that, and hoping we can keep building with her and her goal scoring abilities. Max.
Hi, Coach it's Jarbrick Saves from WRHU. First off, solid win today.
Thank you.
But Merlin Vandervet accounted for 5 saves today. Can you talk about her pregame preparation and how it's paid off for the team? We saw some really athletic saves out there today and pretty crucial saves.
Yeah, they're incredibly athletic. Pregame preparation, I think they bring great energy to the team. You hear their voice often behind, the defense and trying to settle people. And, if you're out here early enough, the goalkeepers are out here kicking around a soccer ball and catching a good vibe. So, incredibly athletic, gets their pads and stick on a lot, and does keep. Nick.
Coach, 12 penalty corners for LIU today, only allowed 1 goal off of the late corner. Talk about your penalty corner defense and how you're able to prevent LIU from scoring on penalty corners.
Yeah, penalty corner, especially on the defensive side, is very, very film-based and scouting and trying to get those defenders. It's a numbers down situation. So trying to get our defenders confident in what if situations and how can we scout, but also read and prepare for what's going to happen. So we knew that LIU was going to be a layoff heavy team, meaning at the top of the circle, distributing to the right or the left at the top of the circle. So we were ready for who was going to step to what distribution and which side of the circle. And then we're actually playing a bit of a different style of defensive penalty corners this year. We're getting Carissa Hugh as our fly out there fast, but we're also just trying to have her stay in the play as much as possible. So it's a little bit of a different style with a flyer, but it's been paying off for us. And, to let up 1 goal out of, 11, I'm happy statistically with that, not really wanting to give up 11 penalty corners, but we'll chat about that some other time. Jonathan.
Hey, Coach. So it seems like the first years have really run the show since the season has started. 3 weeks and 3 rookies of the week in the CAA have been awarded to Hofstra, and now you're having more first years contributing more. So it's now like you have more weapons in your arsenal. Do you feel like the torch has been passed on to these first years?
Not so much torch. I think that the veterans are really doing a great job with putting them in dangerous situations. So kind of the major distributor and kind of quarterback, I guess you can say, of our team right now is Juna Slort at that center back. And she is finding people with large balls and small ball to get them moving up the field. And I think the other piece to this first year kind of opportunity is, Tara is at the right side, Simran's at the right side, Aline's playing that center, and we do play a right-sided kind of system. So the ball is in their hands often. But, Cami Larson is playing a little bit of more of a defensive midfield role, as well as Juna Slort, and Frankie O'Brien's kind of holding on that left midfield side. So it automatically puts them in kind of the defensive side of the ball, just, being right-handed sticks and everything that we play with. So I think it's good to see them finishing and gaining confidence these first years, but this team is definitely led by our veterans when it comes to energy and discipline and holding standards. And so it's shaken out to be a fun season, and seeing the navigation of our culture really come through with both sides of the ball. Max.
Hey, Coach. Max again. With 2 more non-conference games left before you start conference play, how important is it that you get a win like today and maybe one or both over the weekend as you move into a very tough CAA schedule?
Yeah, every win is important because everyone gives you confidence and gives you experience, and every game gives you experience. So it's good to play. We're in a tough stretch right now. We're playing 5 games in, I think it's 9 days. So it's a tough stretch. We're taking it game by game here Friday. We're at Sacred Heart, so we're also having to piece it together with some travel. So, what we're working through is we're going to have to be gritty and find a way to pull it all together and push through the adversity. It'll be nice to be home on Sunday against Quinnipiac. It's also our alumni day, so it'll be a good vibe. And then next weekend, we're pulling it back a little bit with a single game weekend versus Rider. So hoping we can focus just game by game here and keep growing on the attack side of the ball, keep defending hard, and see if we can pull it all together for that opening conference weekend.
There are no more questions at this time. This concludes today's post-game press conference. Coach Courtney Veinotte, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.